Hey, what's up, people? This is Panaorios, and welcome back to the Forgotten City. So, we need to go talk to the priestess Ekotia because the whispering voice keeps mentioning the priestess. And I also want to see if we can somehow convince Galerius to run for the magistrate. But I think the priestess was over here? No, she must have moved. The only other spot that I've seen her in is near Dooley. Oh wait, one second. This guy set us up.
Salve.
We need to talk to him.
Hello there, friend. May I say, that is a glorious bow you're carrying.
Can I punch him?
Do you mind if I ask where you acquired it?
I took it from the Shrine of Diana, only to discover you'd locked me inside with angry hornets. I managed to escape, and after a harrowing ordeal in the palace and traveling back in time, here I am.
Are you well, stranger? Have you been out in the sun too long? You seem a little confused. Perhaps you should go and see Lucretia in a clinic.
Okay, he didn't believe me. I'll be going now.
Another time.
Can't punch him. That should be an option. Let's go see if she's with Dooley.
Dooley, how are you doing today?
I'm sad.
Hey, Galerius.
Am I going to die in here?
I don't think so, my friend. It's election day today. Perhaps our new magistrate will be kinder than Sentius and let you out.
I hope so. Galerius, what happens when you die?
You're not going to die anytime soon, Dooley.
My mother told me, when you die, a ferryman helps you cross a river and your spirit lives on in the underworld. Is that true?
Well, yes, but...
Is it true that if you were good, you get to go to Elysium, but if you were bad, you get punished forever and ever in Tartarus?
Something like that, but...
What if I die and go to Tartarus because they say I've been bad?
I'm not going to let that happen to you, Dooley. I promise.
Thank you, Galerius.
Let's talk to him.
Thank you.
Now, I have more work to do, but I'll visit you again soon, alright?
Alright, Galerius. See you then.
Salve again, friend. I went and did as you asked, and it worked. How is it possible that you've just arrived here?
I'm reliving the same date over and over again?
You're a bit
Alright,
like...
so you definitely believe me.
Sisyphus was a Greek king. He was forced to push, forcing him to stop.
Okay.
Oh,
We've heard all this before.
Tantalus was made to grasp it. Oh, and Ixion was... Anyway, So, I'll tell you what.
You're a good man.
Now, I'm going to keep you... Oh, and if our conversations ever...
No, wait. I need to convince
I saw you
you.
slide down that rope before. Very impressive. And strange, too, since that device you used is exactly the same as one I've been working on for weeks. Oh,
You gave it to me.
It's because I already gave it to you in a previous time loop, isn't it?
There
Anyway,
you go.
I'm sorry to ask, but is there any chance you'd be willing to do me a favor?
Of course.
Well, I've been trying to get this rare flower from the rock spire in the middle of the lake. It's too steep to climb, so I hung a rope over the lake and made this pulley device, only I couldn't quite summon the nerve to use it. Do you think you could use the device again and try to get that flower for me?
Sure, why not?
Oh, thank you. It would help me a lot. There's no rush, just whenever you get a chance.
I'll see what I can do. Okay, so how do we get him to run? Ever thought of running for magistrate yourself?
I've bounced the idea around once or twice, mainly as a way of getting Dooley set free. God knows Sentius is never going to do it. But from what I hear, Malleolus has the election stitched up. Nobody's going to take him on and win. And maybe that's not such a bad thing. I mean, he talks a lot about freedom, so I'm hoping if he's elected, he'll release Dooley from his cell. And that's good enough for me.
I don't think Malleolus is going to help Dooley. I guess we'll have to wait and see whether he frees him or not. He's not going to help Dooley.
How could you know that? I mean, I don't like the man, but I don't see how you could know a thing like that.
You're right, never mind. I guess we'll have to wait and see. No, he's withdrawing.
I suppose you're right.
That sucks. Did I do something wrong? What do you think of the election?
I can't see how I could vote for either candidate. I don't like Sentius much, but Malleolus is almost as bad. Even I could do a better job. Me, a farmer. And I've never given a speech or put on a toga in my life.
Okay. What's your story? I think we already asked this.
And I'm a farmer. Always have been. I grew up in a small village in Britannia, Camulodunum, with my parents and 2 little sisters. Lovely part of the world. One day, when I was about 20, my father and I were in the top paddock, loading our cart, when some Roman legionaries came along, demanding produce for their men. My father told me to run into the house for his axe, and so I did. I sprinted so fast I almost threw up, but by the time I got back, he was bleeding out on the ground, and our cart was empty. That was my first encounter with the legions. My mother died of a broken heart soon after, and things went downhill from there. I took over the farmstead, but I was young, and it was a struggle. More raiding started before too long. We'd come outside in the morning to find animals missing, our stores pillaged. These legion thugs just took whatever they wanted. One night, when my sisters and I had nothing left to steal, there was a knock at the door. I knew who they were, and what they wanted. I got my father's old axe, pulled the door open real quick, and before that soldier knew it, split his face right down the middle. But there were more of them. I never saw how many, because the next thing I knew, I was waking up with a mouth full of dirt and lungs full of smoke. My home was reduced to ash. My sisters, dead.
Jeez.
And they left me alive to see what they'd done. Still burns whenever I think about it.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, I wasn't the only one this happened to. It wasn't long before Boudica led thousands of Britons in a rebellion against the Romans. Unfortunately, there were just too many of them. And those of us who survived, they enslaved. So, then I found myself being transported all the way to Rome to be sold to the highest bidder. I spent a few years working for my new master, learning the Romans' ways, Romanized my name and everything. Tried to escape a couple of times, but they always found me, and I'd just end up right back where I was. I'd probably still be there too, if it wasn't for the stampedes breaking out. You see, about 7 months ago, an enormous fire broke out in Rome. Everybody was running down toward the river, screaming and shouting. I'd never seen anything like it. Human beings acting like cattle. I got swept up with them somehow, and the rest is a blur. The next thing I knew, some stranger was dragging me out of a river. Stumbled across this place, and I started my life over again.
I'm glad things worked out in the end.
That's what I thought too, for a while. But it seems the gods aren't done tormenting me yet. See, I finally had my own farm again, safe from the grasping hands of the Romans. Or so I thought. Until Sentius the Decurion demanded I hand over all my produce. It's for the good of us all, he says. Only he takes the best bits for himself, of course. He even told me if I refuse his demands, I'll break the golden rule. I'm not sure I believe him, but then, what if he's right? So, it turns out our dear old magistrate is no better than the legion thugs who took everything from me. I'm right back where I began. But don't you worry, Nemesis is waiting, and he'll get his, one day. He'll get his. Forget I said that last part, will you? I get carried away sometimes.
Sure.
Thanks, friend. I knew I liked you. Anyway, that's enough of me rambling. Was there something else you wanted to talk about?
No, I think that was everything.
All right, friend. Hope you find a way to break that cycle you're in.
Thank you, Galerius. Alright, where's this priestess? Where's the priestess? What's this building here? I don't think we've been in this building. Okay. Greek statue of a woman. A Greek statue, probably of a goddess whom this temple is dedicated. Perhaps a local Greek resident knows more about her. Okay. What is this? There's a whole cave system back here? I definitely would have missed this if I didn't bother looking. Let's get our boat ready. What the heck is down here? It's definitely not the detour I wanted to go on, but let's take a look. Okay, that's definitely death. Alright, we got another waterfall here. Where does this lead us? Whoa. What the hell? What is this place? Archaeologist. Discover what lies beneath the city. Plaque. A Greek plaque which translates, "The many shall suffer for the sins of the one." Okay, there's a dude down here. Who are you?
Come and join me by the fire.
Sure.
Welcome, welcome. May I ask your name?
Panaorios?
Sincere pleasure to meet you. Tell me, what brings you all the way down here?
I found this place by
Then
accident.
perhaps the fates brought you here to learn the secrets of this place. I will tell you everything I know, but first, a request. I have been living down here alone for many years, with nobody to talk to but myself. The one thing I long for above all else before I die is a good philosophical argument with somebody astute. I'm hoping that person is you. Let us find out with this simple question. Have you deduced the name of the god responsible for the Golden Rule?
Not yet.
You have much to learn. It's best if you figure it out on your own. Come back once you've made progress.
I'd really like you to tell me. Fair enough. Alright, fair enough. Okay, so I think we'll be coming back to this guy eventually.
Ah, you've returned.
No, I haven't. This is a bathtub? Oh, it's a bed now. Okay. It used to be a bathtub. Are you gonna give me something if I figure it out? We have a locked door here. Maybe we get something special if we figure out the name of the god that has cursed this place.
Ah, you've returned.
Nope. Haven't left yet. Okay, so there's a secret... Crap. Ow. So we know there's a secret place under the city. That's cool. Let's try to make our way out of here. I want to see what's up that ladder. Ah, you've returned.
Ah, you've returned.
No, I haven't. Alright. Don't fall. Don't fall. Don't fall. Don't fall. Okay. This the way out? Okay, that was the way in. Okay, let's get out of here. Let's go find this priestess statue. This is kind of cool. I wonder how many other secret things there are. Alright, secret thing at the back of the statue. That was really cool. Alright, we've already been in the bathhouse. We've been in that direction. Actually, have we been in this direction? I know we saw somebody run up here. Yeah, we've definitely been in this direction. This is where we were running before. I don't think we've been up here though. Whoa. What the hell is going on here? I don't know what was going on there, but I'll take the Denari. That must be the flower that he wants. We'll try to get that maybe during another loop. I saw some words over here. Ulpius lost Scintilla, corrected to Ulpius killed Scintilla? Excuse me? I didn't even see what that trophy said. Ulpius killed Scintilla. The statues are still turning to look at me, and I hate it. Where's this priestess? She's still not back.
That's
Hey.
quite an impressive bow you have there. Just
Talk to
like
me.
Diana's. A new face. Ave, and may Vesta watch over you. I'm Equitia. To what do I owe the pleasure of this visit?
Okay. Do you know the way out of
I'm
here?
afraid. It seems to me we're exiled here until the gods judge us, one way or another.
What do you think of the Golden
I'm
Rule?
quite sure it's the work of the gods, which is strange because they've never been particularly concerned with our misdeeds, as long as we've kept the peace of the gods. We ask for blessings, for good health, bountiful harvest, military victory, and in return, we offer praise, wine, incense, or animals. But here, it seems they require much more of us. I find myself reminded of an especially pertinent tale from our great poet Ovid in his epic Metamorphoses. Would you like to hear it? It is rather long.
Is there a short version?
I suppose so. Jupiter and Mercury put a town to the test by disguising themselves as vagrants and asking for shelter there. Everyone turned them away and failed that test, except for an old couple named Baucis and Philemon, and so the gods gave them time to escape and granted them a wish, and then wiped that town off the map. Some say the moral of that story is that we must all honor the sacred rituals of guest friendship, the reciprocal obligations owed between hosts and guests. But I like to think it's that we should always show compassion for those less fortunate than ourselves.
I agree. Or perhaps it's that the gods might kill you at a moment for failing their tests, and they don't even have to tell you what the rules are. Ooh, that's a good
A
one.
cynic philosopher might take that view, but it's not entirely invalid, I suppose.
Thank you. What's the status of the election?
It must be completed by dusk, just the same as any other official business. It'll be between Sentius, the incumbent, and Malleolus, the challenger. Why do you ask?
I'd like to nominate Galerius. Oh, nice.
I like the idea, but I know Galerius well, and his position has always been that he won't run unless Malleolus withdraws. It was only yesterday that he said to me he'd only ever run if it was absolutely necessary to make sure Sentius wasn't re-elected. So, I suppose if you'd like to see Galerius elected magistrate, you'd need to persuade Malleolus to withdraw somehow.
Didn't I do that? I'm so confused. I could have swore we did that. Who's allowed to vote? What's your role in the election?
All
Who's
of
allowed
the
to
male
vote?
citizens who are willing and able to attend, unless they're
Only
running,
the
of
males?
course.
Can I
Well,
vote then?
You're not a citizen yet. So, no, I'm afraid not. But if it's any consolation, there are other ways to influence the outcome of an election.
Such
by
as?
using whatever gifts the gods gave you. Nothing untoward, of course.
What's your
I'm
role?
responsible for announcing it and making sure the procedures are followed.
Can I nominate another
can.
candidate?
Assuming they're eligible and willing to accept the nomination.
Okay. I'm pretty sure... Alright, I'm gonna come
Certainly.
back. I'll be going.
See you again soon, I hope.
I'm pretty sure we've already made him drop out. So what's going on? Why isn't he out?
Oi! How did you... What now?
Who are you going to vote
Malleolus,
for?
of course. If old man Sentius can't even protect it... When Malleolus wins the election, yeah? This place will...
Something definitely messed up.
Whatever.
Alright, we need to get back in this place. Because I could have swore... You should be
here?
dropping out. I'm here.
Get out of my villa
Weird. I don't know what happened there. Was it a bug? Maybe it's a bug. Upper Cistern? No. Persuade Galerius to run for magistrate. Ask Equitia to call the election. Perhaps I can make it happen sooner. Okay, I guess we can try that. Alright, let's see if we can make the election happen now. I want to see what happens. And then, if not, I'm going to shoot somebody and reset. Alright, she's talking to Dooley. Yep, I know you will.
Salve.
Ave again. Did you...
What's the status?
Why do you...
Can we start now?
As I said, I'm planning to hold it before dusk.
I just wanted to get over and done with. Holding it early might prevent conflict between voters.
Yes, I have overheard some rather unpleasant arguments. The last thing we need here is additional conflict. Very well. I'll get things started right away.
This should be interesting. Let's see what happens. Maybe he'll step down now if it's not bugged. I hope it's not bugged.
Citizens, it is time. Let us meet to elect our magistrate.
I think it's bugged. We're gonna have to reset things. Oh, you don't want to look at me now? What about you? Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, we're going over here. It looks like they only move when there's no one else around. Yeah, exactly. You guys don't move now. Creepy. Oh wait, you do move. Is this everybody? There's supposed to be 22 people here. Horatius. Is there anybody I haven't met yet? Rufius, Virgil, Galerius, Decius, Georgius.
We have a quorate body of voters gathered here.
Oh, that's right. Only the men vote.
City's magistrate. The candidates are Sextus Sentius Imperiosus and Marcus Malleolus Gurges. As agreed, we shall dispense with ballots, and candidates will abstain from voting. Let's make this quick. As I say your name, call your vote. I'll start with you, Horatius.
Sentius, of course.
Georgius.
Sendius.
Decius.
Malleolus.
Galerius.
I abstain. I'm just here to observe.
Virgil.
Malleolus.
Rufius.
Malleolus.
And finally, Domitius.
Malleolus wins.
Malleolus. Who else?
Citizens, you have made your decision. Your new magistrate is Marcus Malleolus Gurges.
Hail
He should have
Magistrate
withdrew.
Malleolus. I said, hail Magistrate Malleolus. That's more like it.
Thank you. Thank you. I am delighted and deeply honored to have been elected your magistrate. And now, I make this solemn promise to you, good citizens. Under my leadership, you will finally enjoy the freedom you deserve. No more shall you walk on eggshells, fearing simply
I'm gonna
live
shoot him.
and breathe, because the
I wanna talk to him first, though.
Sentius told you it was forbidden. For my first act as magistrate, I hereby announce a day of celebration to mark the end of an era. The myth of the Golden Rule is no more.
The Golden Rule is real, you idiot.
For his attempt to deceive us all, Sentius is hereby found guilty of treason against the Empire.
What? I have committed no crimes. This
If
is
they kill him,
madness.
what
His
happens?
sentence: to fight for his life in gladiatorial combat against
What?
Domitius. Here and now for your entertainment.
You have no idea what you're doing. You're going to get us all killed.
Wait. I
This is
exercise
ridiculous.
my right as a Vestal priestess to pardon him. I will not allow you to do this.
You're showing your true colors now, priestess. Your corruption sickens me. Domitius, ignore her. Proceed.
Whoa.
This is insanity. You'll doom us all.
Lies. It is time the Golden Rule was exposed for what it is. A children's
This is
fable,
interesting.
exploited by a treacherous leader to instill fear in all of us.
This is why he's in his gladiator gear. They've been planning this all along.
Shut up, all of you. The magistrate has spoken. I'm going to enjoy killing you, old man.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Ooh. Gold already.
Must come this way.
Are you still trying? Okay, I gotta go. Fabio always looks for Georgius. I just saw the text there. What's Fabio's connection to Georgius? Okay, we've reset. So now we can possibly save Ulpius, but that might bring us to the end of this episode. Let's see. Okay. Alright, we're gonna end the episode here. If you all enjoyed it, please like, consider subscribing. If you didn't, however, leave it. Okay, hello.
Salve, friend. Mind telling me who you are and why you look like you've just taken on a gladiator and lost?
Let's just have him do the errands. I need you to take care of some
Sounds
things.
serious. I'm listening.
Okay. Ulia's dying. Rufus has been threatening Virgil. I need you to stop Fabio. Okay, do all of these
Julia?
things.
Oh no. All right, I can do that.
Rufus has been threatening Virgil.
Poor Virgil. Poor Rufus too, I guess. All right, got it.
Tell Malleolus you know his real name is Quintius, thanks to Claudia, and that Nero sends his regards. Then tell him to withdraw from the election and release his debt bondsman. Good, that's what I wanted to do.
What? Are you... You're serious, aren't you? I doubt Domitius will let me talk to him, but I'll make sure he passes on the message.
I need you to stop Fabio from entering the shrine and tell the new arrival he'll find what he's looking for
All right,
in there.
let me see. Stop Fabio going in, but send the new arrival to the empty shrine. Understood.
This is crazy. I love this. That's it. Now go
I'll
as fast as you can.
But once I'm done, I'll need you to tell me how you know all of this.
I love that I don't have to do anything. He'll handle it all. Okay, everybody. That's going to bring us to the end of this episode. If you all enjoyed it, please leave a like, consider subscribing. If you didn't, however, leave a comment. Let me know why. If you ever want to get in contact with me, you can follow on Twitter at Panaorios Gaming, or you can join the Discord, which is in the description of any of my videos. Well, with that said, I will see you all in the next one. Later.